Welcome, fellow freaks, geeks, and nostalgic 90s nerds to my channel, Slime and Slashers, where, we talk about everything from Nickelodeon slime to horror movie slashers, but plenty of stuff in between too. And today's video is a vlog! I'm very excited. I've been really into vlogs lately. So today's vlog will be covering the Readathon Spring Fling O'Ween, hosted by Gabby Reads and Olivia Reads a Latte. So I'm really excited to kick off that today because today is the first day of that readathon, but also this vlog will be covering the closing of my big old school April readathon and watchathon, where I basically read and watched things that were released in 2002 or earlier, so things that were at least 20 years old, if not older. And I had a blast throughout April doing that whole readathon and watchathon theme, and thanks to all of you who did that with me along the way. I really appreciate it, and I had so much fun with each and every one of you, and I really loved seeing your posts on Instagram about what you were reading and watching. Also loved hearing about it on my Discord channel. So guys, without further ado, let's go to the short intro, and when we come back, I will tell you a little bit about my Spring Fling O'Ween TBR, and what else I'll be doing for this vlog. Okay, see you back here in a second. Welcome back, guys! I thought it would be appropriate to wear these earrings because this is the intro for the very last vlog celebrating old school April. So these earrings are old school. It's the rose from Beauty and the Beast, of course, from 1991. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite animated Disney movies of all time. But we're gonna be doing a lot more horror-themed things in this vlog, but we'll also be doing some old-school random things that are non-horror related. So, before we get into what I'll be watching in this vlog, I want to talk about what I'll be doing specifically for Spring Fling O'Ween, which starts today, the 27th of April, and runs all the way through the last day of April, April 30th. Alright, so there are only 3 prompts for this readathon, and they're very easy. So I had no problem making a TBR for this readathon, which actually coincided with my own readathon. So I just used some of my books that I was already going to read for my readathon for my Spring Fling O'Ween readathon TBR. Alright, so the books I'll be reading in this very vlog. So the first prompt says, read a book with pink or yellow on the cover. Well, I'll be reading The Midnight Club by Christopher Pike, and as you can see, there is yellow here on the cover. It's the title, it's in yellow. And the second book I'll be reading for the Spring Fling O'Ween readathon is The Babysitter by R.L. Stine. And this is one of my own prompts as well, like I said, for my old school April readathon. This fits in one of my prompts. But for the Spring Fling O'Ween prompt, it says read a backlist thriller or horror book. Well, this is kind of a backlist YA thriller from back in the day, so this fits. I'm really excited, and actually this also has pink on the cover, so it actually also matches the first prompt. So I'm hoping to read both of these in the next couple of days to close out April and really end it with a bang. And before I forget, I do want to mention the third prompt of Spring Fling O'Ween, which doesn't even have to do with books, it has to do with baking. So the third prompt says, make a fall-themed drink or pastry to bring Halloween to spring. I'm going to be baking something special, which I will reveal to you guys later in the vlog as I'm making it. So stay tuned for that. I do want to point out my shirt is the official Spring Fling O'Ween shirt. I really am excited to have this. It's very cute. I love the color, and that's one reason why I chose to wear these earrings, because there's some blue in it that kind of is similar to this blue a little bit. Alright guys, so that's what I'm reading for the Spring Fling O'Ween readathon, which will help me also complete my own readathon. But guys, I'm not just reading in this vlog. I'm also going to be watching some old school things. So I'll be watching Teen Witch for like the billionth time. I'm very excited about it. It's so cheesy and campy, but so marvelous at the same time. Another thing I'll be rewatching is the horror movie Dolls, and that's going to be a lot of fun too. Both of those movies I'm having a live stream chat about later on in the month of May. So guys, I'll have the dates posted below in the description. Check out the description for more info. If you want to join me live for those discussions, it'll be a lot of fun. We'll just be chatting about what we thought about the movie, our favorite scenes, etc., etc. And I'm actually hosting a live watch party, which will already have taken place by the time you guys see this vlog. I might film a little bit of it to put in the vlog. We'll see. Other things I'll be doing, I started to build a Seinfeld Lego set. Of course, Seinfeld is one of the greatest sitcoms of the 90s, so it's very nostalgic and very old school, and very in line with what I'm going for with this whole vlog and this whole readathon and watchathon theme. So I'll be finishing that Lego set, I hope. We'll see. It takes a while to build these Legos because sometimes you end up messing up and you're like, what did I do wrong? And you have to go back and try to fix it. So that was shown a little bit in my last vlog, but I didn't get very far. I did some more that I didn't film, and then I'm going to finish and film whatever I have to do to finish it. So yes, that'll be shown here. I might do some 90s thematic coloring because I've got some coloring pages with like Beanie Babies on them, and like there's one with like Bill Nye on it. So we'll see what I end up coloring, but lots of stuff will go down. So you might see me doing some more, watching some more things. I've got a lot left on my watch list right now that I'm keeping track of on tracked.tv. I've got a little list on there. According to that, I have 80% or so of my list watched as of now. I don't know if I will get to 100% completion. I have no idea. We will have to wait and see. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I've got a lot planned for the next couple of days, but I'm just happy to kick off Spring Fling O'Ween and to close off Old School April, because both things I am sure will have been a blast by the time this is all said and done. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get right into the vlog. Come on, let's do some stuff. This is what I've done so far. Let's see the bike. Gonna continue on with this. Drinking some whiskey, going to listen to the Splat Attack podcast. Very old school, thematic. About to quit. I got pretty far.
Yeah, you literally have seconds.
Okay, that's it. Oh god. Good morning, guys. It is April 28th. I don't know why I always have to look at like the computer like as if I don't know the date, which apparently I don't. So it's the second day of Spring Fling O'Ween. I did start the Midnight Club last night. However, I didn't get too much into it. I started building Legos, as you guys saw, and I almost dropped the Lego set at the very end. But then I got to read a little bit more before I went to bed. I got about 38 pages in. I was hoping to get to 50, but I was really tired. This is really good. Now, I will preface my update with, I know this is going to be a sad book. I know that this book is really not like a explicit horror story or anything. I am reading this for like a certain personal reason. This is about teenagers in a hospice, and I just wanted to see what this book's about. Everyone talks about how this is a really great Christopher Pike book. I've read 2 other Christopher Pike books, so this will be my 3rd. Of course, this is vintage YA, but I'm very excited about it. So actually, even though it's not like, you know, horror heavy or anything, and that's not what I'm expecting. I'm expecting this to be like a sad and emotional read. But there is a Are You Afraid of the Dark vibe, which my friend Kelly suggested this book if people like Are You Afraid of the Dark and the whole storytelling vibe of the show, to check out this book for similar storytelling vibes. So not only are they telling stories, they're gathering at midnight like the Midnight Club would do. I'm sorry, this is the Midnight Club, like the Midnight Society would do. See how similar the Midnight Society and the Midnight Club, the whole name of the clubs and societies are very similar. Also, they gather around a fire. So the Midnight Society does that in Are You Afraid of the Dark as well. So do these kids, but it's like an inside fire. They're not outside. So yeah, it seems like the teenagers tell these stories to kind of help cope with, you know, living with these diseases. So guys, I've got tons of book mail to show you guys that I've gotten over the last couple of days. And actually, I'm going to insert a clip after this, after I make my coffee, of me opening a package from my friend Cameron. Cameron Chaney, Library Macabre, check out his channel. Something I saw Cameron talk about recently, he didn't send me these, but I saw it on his channel, his Patreon, I should say. He talked about these Zombie Squad books, and so I went and found them from thrift books. Of course, they're terrible quality, but I had to pick them up because May is Zombie Awareness Month, and so maybe I can add these to my TBR. I doubt it, but it'll be for future Mays if I don't get to it this May, because every May is Zombie Awareness Month. So yes, Zombie Squad. This one, the title reminds me of New Orleans. It says, "When the zombies come marching home, when the saints come marching in." I'm not a Saints fan, but that is a New Orleans song. I also wanted to show you guys some book mail I actually got sent from an author, and I'm very excited about it. So let me grab that and show it to you. Okay, so a couple of months ago, I got sent Teen Killers by Lily Sparks. She had emailed me and asked me if I wanted a copy because her new book, the sequel to this, is coming out very soon in the summer. And I said, if you don't mind me, you know, reading it and reviewing it later in the summer when I'm reading slasher type of books and summer camp type of books. And she's like, yes, that's fine. It doesn't matter. That's really cool that you're doing a theme. So she sent this over, but the whole reason she asked if I was interested in, she said, I see you like Christopher Pike. She must have watched something on my channel. And if you like Christopher Pike, you might like my book, Teen Killers Club. So isn't that funny? The Midnight Club, Teen Killers Club. I love the cover. Look at this lovely cover. The colors and everything. So anyway, so she had sent me this a few months ago. I didn't realize that it was getting so close to summertime. So her new book must be coming out very soon. So I got an advanced reading copy of Teen Killers in Love. I'm not big on romances, but we'll see if this is good. I've got to get through the first one first, but I'm intrigued. It's very short, both of them. And it'll just be fun to see what I think. So the premise is it's these teens who are kind of in trouble, I believe, and they are forced to go to this camp and learn how to kill, like hit people, but they're teenagers. Basically, it's a way to avoid prison, and I think it's working for the government. Yeah, essentially they're going to be trained as assassins at this summer camp, or it's really a killer camp. But this main character, she's not into it. She's like, I'm not a killer, ah! So she must be innocent of whatever she's accused of. So anyway, I gotta get through this one first. This is on my summer TBR. I think it's gonna be in June when I'm doing slashers and summer camp books, so. And then, after that, eventually I'll get to this. So that'll be fun. And thank you so much, Lily Sparks. She also sent Pop Rocks with that, which is really awesome. I love candy. And also 3D glasses with the book. So I'm wondering if something's 3D in it. I haven't, like, really looked closely yet. So anyway, the new sequel book is available, it says, August. So that's the month it's coming out in. Alright, so that's the book mail there, but we're gonna go straight to this clip, and then I'm gonna make my coffee after that, and you guys will see me making up the coffee. But yes, go to this clip where Cameron sent me some awesome books. Sorry, I'm in my jams, and I'm all disheveled, but whatevs, it is what it is. I've got a package here from my friend Cameron, and I don't know what's in it, so I'm excited to see. So there's like a gag gift in here, he was saying, so we'll see what movie he means. He said it's a movie tie-in. We were discussing the movie, and then he found the tie-in book. Oh, look, he's got it all nice in a nice bag. He packages things so nicely. He says there's not a lot in here. It looks like a lot to me. Whatevs. Cool. I don't have this one. Minotaur by John Ferris. Oh, yes! Yes, enough. Yes. I had no idea they had a frickin' movie tie-in book of Enough. I love this movie. It's so exciting and so good. That is so funny that you found this, Cameron. I love this. I had no idea that they had a movie tie-in. That is so random, but awesome.
Love is not a game. Slim is a working class waitress who dreams of something better until one kiss changes her life. His name is Mitch. He's handsome and wealthy, and he promises to love her forever. They settle into an idyllic suburban home with a new baby girl as a picture-perfect family, but something is going on behind closed doors, and Slim soon realizes there's a price to be paid for living the good life. Mitch has set that price along with the rules. He's determined to keep his new family under control, even if it kills them. For Slim and her daughter, there's only one way out. Escape.
Heck yeah. I love the movie so much. I can't wait to rewatch this. This is awesome, Cameron. Thank you. Cute! Wishbone! Wishbone! Look at him! Oh, he's looking up at the parrot and he's like, hi, I want to be friends. I love it. I don't have any Wishbone books. This is my first one. Thank you. Yes, some Babysitters Club. I'm really liking, I don't have that many, but I have like 3 or 4 right now, Babysitter Club books, and I'd like to get more. This is a super special number 4, Babysitter's Island Adventure. I love how, oh god, look at their freaking clothes. It's incredible. The high-waisted jean shorts. Oh, so 90s. The collared, like, neonish shirt. Yes, yes. The jumper here. Oh god, so wonderful. So flippin' 90s. I like this shirt right here. I don't know. Oh, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with their clothes. I'm like, look at their clothes. Ooh, another Babysitter's Club. Super special number 3, Babysitter's Winter Vacation. Oh my god, this is gonna be so fun to read in December time. Yes. This will be great. Look. Special postcard inside. Is there still? Oh my god, there is. Cool. I don't want to hurt it, so I'm like barely trying to open it. Oh my god, so cool. Of course, Cameron's version that he had bought would have had the postcard in it. Wonderful. I love it. Oh my god, this is perfect for summer. He got me like freaking 2, 3, and 4 of the super specials. Alright, so this is super special number 2, Babysitter's Summer Vacation. This is going to be so perfect for this summer. I have to read it this summer. I'm doing a whole summer camp thing, so this looks like a camp. We're going with it. And it is. It's Camp Mohawk. Yes, yes, yes. This will fit in. Alright. So, goodbye Stony Brook. Hello, Camp Mohawk. With girls as counselors in training and the kids as campers, it'll be just like babysitting in the woods. Wonderful. Oh my god, so much fun. I wish I had this yesterday. I had to take a picture of a book with like in the woods, like on the cover or in the title. I'm doing this photo challenge and it's a lot of fun for April and it's all like 90s themed and it was like Blair Witch, that was the prompt, and it said like, you know, take a picture of something with the woods. Alright, here's the hardcover he told me about. This is Crooked Tree, and it's a hardcover of it, and it's awesome. Oh my gosh. He was saying that the paperback is a lot cooler, and I actually do own the paperback, but I love this hardcover copy. And it's in a lot better condition than my freaking beat up, in fact, there it is, my beat up paperback copy, which I bought just for the inner artwork. But yes, this cover is fabulous. Look at that bear. He looks pissed. He's like, hey, what are you staring at? Oh my god, I love it. So this is by Robert C. Wilson. I'm gonna have to show you guys the paperback. It's like over there. Praise for Crooked Tree. Tell us what it's about, bitch.
Why are the normally docile black bears now no longer afraid of humans? Why are they attacking, even when unprovoked? Is anyone controlling them? Can local attorney Axel, who lives on the edge of the national forest where many of the bears live in their normal habitat, figure out the legend of the bear walk? And could it actually be true, as many Native Americans still believe?
Awesome. Very excited about this. Thank you, Cameron. So much fun stuff. I love that you found the movie tie-in of enough. That's wonderful. Hold on, let me grab Crooked Tree. Look how terrible my copy is, my god. So yeah, he said he would be on the lookout if I didn't have the paperback copy. Like, if you still want to be on the lookout for me, that'd be great, because look at this terrible ass copy. Look at how bad it is. It's like falling apart, it's taped up. Like all along here is tape. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, it's bad. It's so bad. Freaking missing thing here. It's like paper right there. But what I bought it for, and you guys will see why it was worth it, is really this page. Yeah, so Cameron, if you ever see another copy and you already have one, and if you're, like, really don't mind picking one up, I would totally pay you. Because it'd be nice to have a better copy than this. And maybe if I had a second copy, I would cut out, like, this page and, like, frame it or something. That would be really cool. Because this is what you would buy the book for, just so you guys know. This freaking gruesome and gory picture on the inside. Wonderful stuff here. But I really love the hardcover. So this will be wonderful. Thank you so much. I love it. And enough. That is so wild. It's so funny that you remember us talking about that, Cameron. You've got a great memory. But I do recall, now that you mentioned it and I saw the book, I was like, okay, this is it. So yes, wonderful stuff. I was actually telling him that I was excited to rewatch it and that I loved that movie. And yeah, I still have to rewatch it. Even after we talked about it like 2 or 3 months ago, I was saying I want to rewatch this. So yes, hopefully I can rewatch it sooner rather than later, because now I'm even more in the mood to rewatch it after he got me this movie tie-in, which I had no idea existed. Thank you so much, Cameron. You're the best. This totally made my day. Just this random package that I wasn't expecting. You are the sweetest soul. Thank you so much. It's been quite a few hours since I last checked in. I didn't do the greatest job of vlogging today. It is what it is. So earlier you guys saw me toss to the clip where I did the unboxing of Cameron's package that he sent me. Thank you so much, Cameron. Oh my god, that was so sweet. I really loved that package. I loved that you gave me the novel, or the novelization of Enough. I was about to say, it's not just some random novel, it's a novelization based on the movie, and it was so fun that you had remembered our conversation. That meant a lot. Thank you so much. So yes, I did that. I made the coffee. I also showed you shots of me reading, and that was more recent. But in between that, I did stuff like I ran, which was not fun. I hate exercising. It's never fun. But I also did something that was fun. I hosted a live premiere on my YouTube channel where I premiered my first collab video with a whole bunch of people who recommended different books and movies to either read or watch, and all the recommendations were based on Are You Afraid of the Dark episodes. So the book or movie that was suggested had to have a similar vibe to a particular Are You Afraid of the Dark episode. So I thought that was a lot of fun. I'm really happy with how it came out. So thanks to all involved, and thanks to anyone who's watched it so far. If you haven't, I'll link it below. But yeah, that was something I did that took up quite a bit of time tonight. And then I ate dinner, and then finally I got to read, and that's what you guys saw a clip of me doing. I, of course, time-lapsed it, but I have gotten through so much of this. I'm on page 162 now, and this is so freaking good. Like, it's sad, of course. It's not a horror book, as I kind of alluded to earlier, and I knew that going in, and perhaps that's why I'm enjoying it so much. I know some other people thought that this might be a scary book, or a scary story, when they started reading this. I know some people on Instagram specifically, but I knew it was going to be about teenagers in a hospice, and I've heard that it was sad, so I wasn't really expecting a lot of spooky stuff. However, they do gather at midnight to tell spooky stories and to just tell, I guess, they're not all spooky, just to tell stories, and I think these stories are a way to cope with what they're going through. I'm not ashamed to admit that I cried like 10 minutes ago, but then I did the dishes and now I'm here, so I'm able to have some space away from just having read the part that made me cry. Oh god, it's so good. I can't really tell you too much about it because it would be all spoilers and stuff, but the stories they tell when they gather are really good, but like the stuff that they're going through with their illnesses, that's really hard. But it's also kind of comforting in a way, some of the things that are written in here. It's very beautifully written. This is such a wonderful book. I can't wait to see how it wraps up, and I'm definitely going to be able to finish it by tomorrow, if not tonight, but it's pretty late. I wanted to check in before it kind of turned midnight, which is kind of appropriate, the Midnight Club. I should have waited till midnight and, like, done it right at midnight to check in. You guys wouldn't have known because it's just a filmed clip, but whatever. Anyway, I'm loving the book. It's so good. I'm feeling like it could be a 5-star read. I just don't know how it's going to end. I know that it's sad. Cameron told me that he cried at the end. Like, it was very, very sad. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm losing my voice here. I've also been dealing with sinuses all day. After this, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be reading The Babysitter by R.L. Stine. Hopefully I can start that tomorrow, and hopefully I'll shoot a lot more clips of me watching things and doing other random things that are thematic. We still have a few days left in April. It's not over yet. We've got Friday, which is tomorrow, and we've got Saturday, the very final day, which is looking to be a jam-packed day. But I'm not worried. I'm already, like, so much into this. So much more than I thought I would be. So I'm happy with that for sure. So I am going to keep reading before the night is through, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm drinking out of my Bob Ross mug. I love Bob Ross. Before I discovered ASMR, I would watch Bob Ross a lot more often because it was very relaxing to me, just watching him paint. I just think it's the coolest thing that he starts off with like a blank canvas and all of a sudden he's got like a masterpiece by the end of the half hour. So incredible. Also a PBS legend, and I used to work for a PBS affiliate, so you have to like Bob Ross. So yes, Bob Ross. It sucks though, my mug has always had like a chip in it, like on the paint, so that kind of bothers me. That sucks. It's like one of my favorite mugs and it's got that on it. Whatever, it is what it is. Alright guys, well, I finished the Midnight Club last night really late because after I checked in just before midnight, I was like, I want to read more. I only have like 50 pages left. I really want to finish this. Oh my god, it was so beautiful. I thought I had cried all that I was going to cry. No, the ending got me. And yes, I had a hint that that would happen, but it really got me more than I thought. It was such a beautiful story. Now, I don't want people going in thinking that this is a horror story. As I've been saying this whole vlog, it is not a horror story. And I knew that going in, and perhaps that's why I liked it so much. I know some people, I even read Alex the Bookubus, follow her channel. I read her review on Goodreads because I was curious about what people thought about the book after I finished it. So, I read her review, and it was like, is the back supposed to be misleading? But I ended up enjoying it anyway. She gave it 4 stars, and some other people gave it 4 stars. I'm going to give it a 5-star, I'm pretty sure. This is one of my favorite Christopher Pike books I've ever read, out of the 3 I read. So it's this one, The Midnight Club, will be first. Then very close behind it, Monster, which is a totally different type of book. That is definitely a horror book. That one definitely has gore. It's got what you're looking for if you like horror. And third, Slumber Party by Christopher Pike, which I thought was a fun, like, you know, whodunit thriller type of thing involving teenagers. However, that one was not my favorite out of all of them. I think that's not Pike's best at all. But yes, The Midnight Club blew my mind. So powerful, so sad, but also hopeful and uplifting. I kind of hinted at that last night, but even the ending made that more apparent than I even thought. So yeah, wonderful stuff. I really enjoyed it. Sorry, my lips are so chapped. Like, obviously they're like all cut up. I get stressed and like my lips get like this. So this is why my lips are always like this, in case you're wondering, why are her lips like that? It's because I'm stressed out all the time. So this is what happens to me, like I like do stuff and it messes up my lips because of like anxiety and stuff. It is what it is. We all have stuff like that. So please excuse me. I'm a horrible mess. Not a hot mess, a horrible mess. But anyway, the book, it made my soul a horrible mess, but in like a nice way, if that's possible. It made my soul like all crazy. It was just such a magnificent story and a lovely story, really. And I will remember that book forever. Like the very end, like I was about to say like the last 10 pages, but no, it's like the last 30, 40, maybe even 50, 60 pages. They're like all very powerful. And you're like, what the hell, what the hell? There's stuff, each page you're like, this is powerful, this is insane, this is uplifting in a way, but also just heartbreaking. So I can't say enough good things about it. I had such a good time. I know it's not super Spring Fling O'Ween thematic in terms of, it's supposed to be like halfway to Halloween celebration, and it's supposed to be like super thematic stuff. However, today I'm starting The Babysitter as I teased last night, and this will be way more thematic. So this will hit the spot for thriller vibes, Halloween-y vibes in terms of it being thematic. I also might throw in the Hellbound Heart on audio if I have time. The audiobook is like 2 hours long, 2 hours and 50 minutes or something. That's so easy, and I could do double time speed and get it done in half the time, because my friend Olly over at Criminale, check out his channel, he is reading that as part of his birth year book tag project. He's reading that in May with his group, and it's like, you know, there's a Discord where everyone talks about it, but I think I'm going to try to read it now, even though it is on my May TBR. Another thing I did yesterday was I filled out my little TBR list. You guys saw me check off the Midnight Club from my April list, but here's my May list that I wrote down yesterday. Each month I try to have a little symbol to where it's blank, but I could fill it in as I complete each book on the list. I tried to go with mustaches. Sorry, I've got the focus all weird. I tried to go with mustaches, but I didn't think they came out very good. So I'm not very happy with this month's like layout. That's okay. And as you can see, the theme for May is zombies, as you can see on this pencil here. Old School April looks a lot better, if you ask me. The one for April, the list. Even March looks better. Look at the nice March one. I did green. Must Read March was the theme. So yeah, this one came out really nice. As you could see, there were 2 books I didn't finish, and there's going to be books I don't finish for April. I had the Thrill Club on my TBR, which is a Fear Street book by R.L. Stine, and just, there's no way. There's no way. And here I am trying to add the Hellbound Heart, but I don't know. I feel like that fits in with Spring Fling O'Ween, and I'm going to read it in May anyway. Why not read it now? I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. But yes, the Thrill Club and Hell House I didn't get to for April. As you can see, they're blank. It pains me that they're blank. It'd be nice to have it all filled up, but it is what it is. As you can see, though, the one thing I did wrong was this kind of curves inwards instead of being straight down, but I still am happy with the way it looks overall, especially compared to May. Alright, guys, it's enough flipping blabbering and chatting. So I'm going to bake my 3rd prompt dessert tomorrow. Today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hurry up and finish work, and I want to read some of The Babysitter outside. It's a really beautiful day. My boyfriend just mowed the lawn yesterday, so the backyard looks great, and I can't wait to sit on my little porch swing, or back patio swing, I guess, technically, and just be at peace. It's like I said, it's a pretty day. Let's go, but I gotta get through work and do more with that. It's still kind of early right now. I took a break. It's 10 a.m. I took a break from work to check in because I work from home. So we will catch up later. I probably will show you some clips of me outside. And then today, I'm going to try to do some more thematic things that are not reading. We'll see what I get to in terms of watching. I've got so much to watch. And then later tonight, I've got that watch party that I have set up for Teen Witch. So I might film some of that. I mean, it's nobody's on camera, not even me, but it's people chatting in like a little window as we all watch it together. And I think that's a fun idea. So maybe I'll just film the screen or something. Who knows? Alright guys, that's it for me. Check in with you later. Good afternoon. I had a lovely early afternoon reading outside in the beautiful sunlight. Jackson, my dog, was out there chilling with me. That was really lovely and just, it felt so great to be out on my swing again. Also, I started to listen to the Thrill Club on audiobook, which is a book I had on my TBR for my old school April readathon. And I also made a lot of headway while reading outside with the babysitter. So, progress! Funnily enough, these are both by R.L. Stine, so it's been great. A very Steiny, I don't know if that's a real adjective or word or description, I guess it is. It's been a Steiny afternoon, and it's been wonderful. So I think I am about 16 chapters into this. I don't know if I'm going to finish it before April's over, though. We'll have to see. And I am about, 87 pages into The Babysitter, which I'm loving. Of course, it's kind of easy to guess what the premise might be of this book. We've got a babysitter, of course, hence the title, who goes over to babysit for this cute little boy who's just darling. But she's getting spooked out at the house, and there's been reports of actual attacks on babysitters that are happening in the area. So she has reason to be worried, but she's kind of a natural worrier. Our main character, her name is Jenny. She just seems kind of antsy in general. So this is putting her even more on edge. And so while she's at this house, she's really feeling very just uneasy. So while you're reading the scenes while she's in the house all worried, it kind of even makes you a little nervous about what's going down. So yeah, this is like a typical, old school YA point horror thriller. It's just a lot of fun. It's simple, it's easy to read, and I will definitely be done this by tomorrow at the latest. I am really happy with my progress today in terms of reading, and I think I'm doing so well that I'm going to continue to listen to this on audio while I do some coloring. So before I started this vlog, I actually started to color this Beanie Babies coloring sheet, which I think came out pretty good, except this is more pink than I wanted it to be. The TY tags are supposed to be super red. These came out pink, even though I thought they were going to come out glittery red. It is what it is. I think I'm going to film myself coloring while I listen to the audiobook for Thrill Club on my computer. So Thrill Club, the essential premise is, it's very similar to the Midnight Society, by the way. There's this group of kids, they gather around and tell scary stories that they wrote, and they call themselves the Thrill Club. However, bad things start to befall some members of the Thrill Club, and the things that happen are very similar to the stories being told in the club. So they're like, what the hell? Who's causing this to happen? Is there a murderer amongst us? Type of deal. So that's essentially the premise, and I'm loving it so far. Lots of teenage drama. Same thing here. Lots of teenage drama. Of course, we've got some romance, very minor romance. Romance in 90s YA is so different, I should say. I can talk. It's so different than romance today, in today's YA. So yeah, it's a lot. Today's YA, I think it's in your face. It's way too much. It's way over the top, way corny. I like this type of romance in a book more than the new type. At least this is palatable. It's not, it's not too hard to stomach. It's not in your face way too much. So yes, these are so much fun, and I can't wait to keep going. And I'm actually ordering a copy of the Hellbound Heart, even though I've read it before. I read it a long time ago, and the copy I read was actually a present for a friend, and so I'm gonna get my own copy finally, even though the copy that I gave my friend was much nicer. I should have just bought a copy for myself years ago. But yes, at least she has the cool copy. I am gonna get my own copy finally, but I'm also gonna listen to it on audio, as I teased earlier. So I like to a lot of times look at the book while I listen to the audio. So I should have that by tomorrow. Amazon says the physical book will get here tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to start the audiobook before I have the physical book. We'll see. If I have tons of time later, I might. But if I finish either of these or both somehow today, then I think I'll just watch movies. And like I said, later I have got that watch party of Teen Witch, so I have to stop for that regardless. So anyway, let's get to coloring and see what else happens. Okay, I am back. I actually finished The Thrill Club, which is a book I was just going to give up on and didn't think I was going to get to. Thank goodness I found an audiobook version of this, because there's no way if I would have just sat down and read it that I probably would have gotten to it. But, you know, listening to the audio on faster speed and coloring while doing so, and Fear Street books, and even point horror books, and Goosebump books, and books like that, if I ever found audio for any of them, those types of books, sorry, my freaking tripod, those books are so easy to get to, even when you're doing other things. They're not books you need to concentrate on super, super intensely. So that's what I like about them. This was awesome. I guessed some of what was going to happen. That's not really a big deal, because that never hinders my enjoyment of a Fear Street or a point horror book. I know what they are going into it, and what they are fun, breezy, easy reads that have a nostalgic flair. So it's all I expect going in, and this was fun after reading The Midnight Club, which was heavier in terms of, like, emotion and just some dense topics and just heavy overall stuff. Alright, so yes, this, I haven't gotten further in The Babysitter. I'm gonna read a little bit more. It's 5:30 right now. I'm also gonna make some dinner, and then I'm gonna kind of prepare for the Teen Witch watch along, or watch party. So I'm not gonna do too much reading, just a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to do the dinner stuff, so that I'm not, like, you know, scrambling at the last minute like I always am. Alright guys, I'll check back in with you later, but probably much later. I've got a lot more stuff to do, but I'm excited about Teen Witch.
Same again, never gonna be the same again. The same again, never gonna be the same again. I forgot how freaking catchy this thing is, this song. Watch party's going great so far. I'm so excited. Yes! Yes!
I'm king, and they know it. When I smack my face,
Yes!
I'm hot.
And you're not. Okay, the watch party was so much fun. Oh my god, I had a blast. So my friend Cameron was there, my friend Kelly, my friend Benjamin, my friend Crystal was there, my friend Ashley. Oh, so much fun. We had a blast talking in the chat while we watched Teen Witch. And guys, I'm gonna have a live stream about Teen Witch sometime in May. I will leave the date down in the description. So I do want to throw it to another clip. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity after Teen Witch to throw to a Teen Witch kind of special thematic clip. About a week or so ago, my friend Benjamin sent me a package, and it was so sweet because actually it was his birthday, so happy birthday once again, Benjamin, after the fact. I know I told you the day of, but happy birthday again, tenfold, because you are such an incredible person, and I cannot thank you enough for the package you sent. It meant so much, and I also love the package from my friend Cameron, too. You guys are like some of the best friends ever, and I mean, I'm just so lucky to know so many wonderful people through YouTube and BookTube and Instagram. It's just been such a joy this past year and a half meeting all these new people who I really truly treasure. I'm being 100% sincere when I say I'm having the time of my life making friends who enjoy similar things, and it's just been such a blessing, to be honest with you. So, without further ado, I'm gonna let you guys see this clip of this special unboxing, which was so much fun, and like I said, there's one little Teen Witch item in the unboxing, so hopefully you enjoy. Honestly, I have the greatest friends. My friend Benjamin, who is amazing. Today is his freaking birthday, by the way. He sent me a package. He was telling me he sent it, so I knew this was coming, but thank you so much, Benjamin. You didn't have to do this. It's your birthday, not mine. I did send him something, but I was trying to keep that a surprise. So he sent me this, or told me he was sending me this before he even knew I was giving him a birthday present. So thank you so much, Benjamin. You are just such a sweetheart, and so glad we connected, as I told you, and it's great. Making friends on from frickin' YouTube is just, it's really special. Connecting with people who enjoy the same things and who have good hearts, like Benjamin and Cameron and so many other people who I've connected with on YouTube. I'm just really lucky. I'm so glad I found this community. It's really been
really special and a joy, honestly. Aww, he put Nickelodeon colors for like the tissue paper, like green and orange. What a sweet, thoughtful thing. I will tell you right now that his package is packaged nicer than what I sent him. Mine was just like, hey, there's all these peanuts everywhere, whatevs. Aww. Oh, this is too funny. So I just sent him a thing from the same store. I recognize the box. So I sent him something from there. So I'm guessing it's a VHS magnet. There's also a card, but oh my god, this is too funny. So I sent him the same one. That is so funny. That is incredible. So I sent him a Teen Witch VHS, and he smiled when he opened it and said, you'll see when I send you something that I already had picked out, and yes, it's the same one. That is too funny. Thank you so much. I was even like, oh, I really want this one for myself, but I was like, Benjamin must have it. And he did the same thing for me. I'm reading the card, by the way. He said he wanted to thank me for putting together Old School April. And for the things I do on my channel. You don't have to do that, Benjamin. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. And he said he's glad to have me as a friend, and you know I feel the same way. I'm getting all emotional. Oh my god, and he put freaking Fun Dip in here, which I love Fun Dip. Oh my god, yes, yes, yes. This is so exciting. I love Fun Dip, and it's actually hard to find Fun Dip, by the way. Oh my god, Benjamin. I'm not gonna open. Oh my god. I've been wanting these forever! Oh my god! You have no idea, Benjamin. My friend who I knew who liked Nickelodeon, who sometimes would watch my channel back in the day, it's also a friend of Paul's, he would tell me that he tried the Reptar bars, and I was like, I've never had one. They used to be at FYE, but there was never an FYE close. Oh my god, I can't believe this! I've never tried one! Like, these are like replica, I can talk. Reptar bars that they made, like, obviously as a spoof from Rugrats, because there was Reptar bars in the show. And there was many other things in the show too, like Reptar cereal. And I've never had these, and oh my god, I think I want to keep one. I don't know, is it gonna melt though? I'm definitely gonna eat one, but I'd love to keep one just to like show in my room. Maybe I could keep the wrapper. I don't know, I'm scared to open it. Oh my god, Benjamin, you have no idea. Already this is amazing. And it's just candy and an awesome Teen Witch magnet, and I'm already like, this is way special. A push pop! Push pop! Oh my god, this is perfect for Old School April. So old school. Benjamin, you outdid yourself. And there's something really cute wrapped. This reminds me of like Twin Peaks type of design. There's two wrapped things. I don't know which one to open first. I'll just go with this blue shiny. And blue's like my favorite color. So this is incredible. I love how the wrapper is like orange and green, like Nickelodeon. It's amazing. Oh my god! So many cool stickers! He made one into a magnet! Ah! So there's like, I'll show you in a second. Oh look! What a cute little sticker! But there's like a whole bag of awesome Nickelodeon stickers, and I don't have any of these. I know he said in his card he was afraid I had a lot of this stuff, but I don't have any of this. So Ren and Stimpy. Rocco. There's two Roccos. One's got a black background, one's got like a flippin' awesome white background. Oh, this is incredible. Oh my god. Feast mode instead of beast mode. Anyway, this is Hey Arnold. We got Rugrats. Oh, this great Rugrats one with Tommy and Chucky. This is incredible. This is perfect. Oh my god. Hey Arnold. I'm blown away by these stickers. I wonder where you got these, Benjamin. Happy, happy, joy, joy! Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. Anyway. Oh my god, this one's cool. It's like a Rocco's Modern Life video game case. Very cool. Oh my god. I'm in love with these stickers. Another Rugrats. I like how there's different like colors and backgrounds. Another Rocco, which Rocco and Rugrats are my favorite, so this is perfect. Look at this. And I love Ren and Stimpy a lot too, by the way. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. This is from that episode, by the way. That's why I was singing it again. Got a cat dog. Whoa.
trying to focus here. I'm too excited. Well, thornberries. Another awesome, look at this 90s pattern in the background of the Hey Arnold one. Very awesome. This might be my favorite so far. I just love the lightning bolts on this. This is Rugrats, and look at the heads. I don't know why, I like this one the best. This is amazing, I love this one. There's so many awesome stickers in here. These are blowing my mind. Rocco's Modern Life, they're chilling in the sun. Ah, Real Monsters! That one's great too. Oh my god, perfect. I love these! Benjamin, you didn't have to do this. This is like a better freaking present than anything that I could have put together. You're just so sweet. Oh my god, Benjamin, I love you. You're such a good friend. Wow, another great Rugrats sticker. Look how colorful that one is. I love the shape of these stickers. Oh my god, this one's so great. It's kind of like a spoof of Godzilla. So this is Reptar. And you see like the foreign writing, like as if it's Godzilla. Oh, roar, it says. These are so perfect. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. At first I was like, then I was like, okay, so you'll see. Oh my god. I'm like shaking, I'm so excited. This is a cool Nickelodeon sticker where it's got a whole bunch of different Nickelodeon characters from different shows. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. And I think this is the last one, right? Yeah. This one. Oh my god, I love him so much! Benjamin! I'm gonna make a lot of these into magnets, I'm pretty sure. The Reptar one! Oh my god, yes, this one's perfect. And look, it's a magnet, guys! Let me show you one more time. Get it close up and clear. Oh my god, I love this one. I'm gonna put it on my book cart right at the top where everyone could see it. So, this is going on my book cart, Benjamin, thank you. I'm very excited. I'm like freaking out. I'm screaming. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, and let's see what this is. Is it a book? I'm like feeling it. ASMR. If you guys like ASMR, you tap on things and make noise. Alright, I want to be careful. He wraps these so neatly. Now I know what Cameron experiences because Benjamin sends a lot of stuff to Cameron and Cameron unboxes it on his Patreon. By the way, you should follow Cameron's Patreon. You should join, and it's worth the money. It's not even that much money at all, and he puts up so many videos. But even if he didn't, it'd be worth it because his talents are worth supporting. Oh my god. These are like foreign versions of the Haunted Mask, and he was getting these for like Cameron and stuff, and now I have some. Ah! I'm very excited. Every time Cameron has opened any of these like foreign versions, I get really excited. I'm like, those look so amazing. This is incredible. Oh my god. I'm like very excited here. So is this one like Chat de Poule? Is that French? I don't know. I think it could be. Advertisement on the inside. Oh my god, look how colorful! Guys, you don't even know how freaking cool this is. This is incredible. And look, like the font is like, obviously, because it's Goosebumps, it's like the Goosebumps font, but in a different language. I'm so excited. I screamed. I'm gonna have to really lower that audio. This is so cool, and I love this one especially because this one has got like a jack-o'-lantern in the back. Oh my god. Le Masque Hanté. Or is this the French one? I don't know any languages, so I'm totally freaking unsophisticated as hell, guys, so I'm sorry. But oh my god, look at this! So obviously we see the crazy, creepy, haunted mask, but look at this awesome pumpkin. He was all, in Benjamin's card, he said, where is it? He said that he wished it was in better quality, but it's incredible. I love it. He said these were some extra copies he had, but oh my god, I'm very excited. He wishes they were in better shape. No! They are amazing. I mean, I'm not disappointed at all. I'm so excited. This is so cool. Benjamin, you outdid yourself. My god. But I think they're both, like, French covers. But I'm just guessing it's French. But you can see they both have the same name on the spines, just so you guys see. Benjamin, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, is this a different language than French? Le Masque Hanté. See, they both say that here. Of course, I'm in the way. Get out of the way, Kelsi. It's so hard to focus, but I'm so excited. Oh my god, this is exciting. This is exciting. And all this candy, oh my god, I'm very pumped. This is the greatest. I'm so excited. This is perfect. I don't own any foreign editions of any books. I mean, I don't know, you obviously can't really count English, like England, as a foreign type of book, because I've got, like, you know, books from England, but nothing, like, in a different language, let's say. So, it's like, I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. Look at this one especially. Like, come on! It looks like a reptile mask. I love it. They're both so different, but also unique. Benjamin, I love it. I can't even tell you. I'm like freaking out. I'm freaking out. And the Reptar bars. I mean, if you just gave me Reptar bars, I would have been like, to begin with. I would have been freaking out regardless. And I just think the funniest thing and the best thing is that we got each other the same gift. And so it's like, it's incredible because this seller only sells one magnet at a time, and then he takes it off his store, and he may or may not restock the magnet. So it's so funny. I wonder when Benjamin got this, because I got the last one, and the seller might have restocked it, and then Benjamin got this one. So it's just funny that we both bought each other the same thing. It's very special. I'm very excited about this. Thank you again so much, Benjamin. This is so cool. And it's perfect for old school April. Thank you so much for being my friend. Thank you so much for all the sweet support and the comments. And I'm freaking out. So I can't wait. I'm not going to eat the Fun Dip or the candy today, even though I want to try this Reptar bar right away. Paul and I are doing this diet thing today where we are trying to keep our calories under 700 or 600 calories today. It's like, we've never done it before. We're going to try to see if we could do it. We're having, like, you know, protein shakes and like little things. Coffee is okay, but we're trying to limit especially our carbs. So that means no candy today, but hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna bite into it and it's gonna be so great. And oh my god, thank you so much. I can't even thank you enough. Oh, I love it so much. Thank you. I'm actually thinking that Benjamin might have gotten this special requested, because like I said, the seller only has one on the shop and then it's gone, so I took the only one, and he might have requested this one because I bought the other one that was up on the shop. Oh my god. I'm thinking that's what he meant, because in his card he said, the other gift is a special request and I hope you don't have one like it. So I'm pretty sure he means this, and no, Benjamin, because the one I had, I sent to you. So, it's so funny. Oh my god, I love you. This is so sweet. Thank you so much. Like, honestly, thank you so much. I'm freaking out. Like, I don't know how to be thankful on camera. I know I'm awkward, whatever. I so appreciate it. Thank you so much. Like, I don't want to keep saying freaking out, but I'm spazzing out because this is like some of the coolest stuff I've ever gotten. You are an incredible gift giver. Like, incredible.
I write the Goosebumps books. Welcome to Dead House. I think you're going to like your new house.
Good morning, guys. It is the last day of old school April. I can't believe it's about to be over. Also, it's the last day of Spring Fling O'Ween, and I have killed it with this readathon. So I didn't think I would get to the Thrill Club, as you guys heard me talk about yesterday. I finished the Thrill Club, but I also finished The Babysitter by R.L. Stine. So basically, just to give my final thoughts on that book, it did surprise me where it went. At one point, I had an inkling about what happened, but overall it surprised me and I really liked it. It was really a good story, lots of fun, and very point horror thematic, because like it's kind of like a standard point horror book, but I really liked it quite a lot. It was one of my favorite point horror books that I've read. So yeah, lots of fun, and I'm glad I read it, and it definitely fit in with like the vibes, because in the book it was right before winter time, so to me that means fall, and this is halfway to Halloween and Spring Fling O'Ween, so, which is in celebration of halfway to Halloween. So I think it is very thematic that I read that. So today, I mean, the Hellbound Heart should be coming, but I did get something in the mail and I don't think it's that. So let's see what it is real quick. And sorry, I am disheveled. I just ran like 2.5 miles
which isn't a lot, but I was dead at the end. Like, I feel dead right now, I look dead, or whatever. Alright, that's what I thought this was, because I got an alert about it. So, I just received Zombie Bake Off by Stephen Graham Jones, which is one of the books on my May TBR, but I actually put it as just a possible read. I actually want to, I can't even speak. I'm so flippin' tired and out of it. I want to kind of make this a priority read because it just sounds bonkers. It just sounds crazy.
It's time for the annual Recipe Days Bake-Off in Texas. Soccer moms and grandmothers gather to show off their family recipes, learn new secrets for the perfect shortcake, and perhaps earn a chance to be on the famous cooking show, How Would You Cook It Then? When the bake-off is crashed by a federation of pro wrestlers, including American Badass Jersey Devil, Jill, Tiny Giant, The Village Person, Jonah the Whale, and the fan favorite Zombie with an X, all hell is set to break loose. Your heart beats faster as you anticipate who will come out on top in the ultimate showdown of the century. Soccer moms or pro wrestlers? Enter zombies.
So, I'm not gonna go further, but yes, that sounds like a lot of fun, and I like the way this is formatted because there are donuts at the beginning of chapters, which is kind of fun. And I think the donuts are infected from the description I read, which isn't giving anything away. That was in the Goodreads description. I'm happy to have this, but I need the Hellbound Heart. Either way, if I don't get it today, the physical copy, I'll just listen to the audio and have the physical copy for the next time I reread it. So we will see how the day goes. I have a ton to do, though. Obviously, I have to shower. I have to go get my baking supplies for the final prompt for Spring Fling O'Ween. I'm making this butterscotch pumpkin pie. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I had forgotten what I was going to make. I picked it out like a month ago, or at least a few weeks ago, and I couldn't find the recipe to remember what it was, and then I finally found it. Alright, so I got to do that. I also have to do a podcast. I'm going to be a guest on a podcast along with my friend Elizabeth, who may be watching right now. Elizabeth! So we're going to be on a podcast, including this other awesome Instagram account. So we will see how that goes. That should be a lot of fun. I will link the podcast below because it might have dropped by then. And if not, I'll just link the podcast itself so you guys can check it out. Alright, that's about all for now. So just to show you, I also filled in and updated. Oh my god, I only didn't get to one thing, and that was Hell House by Richard Matheson, which I am bummed about missing because that was the book club pick for my friend Kelly's book club. She runs a book club called the From Hell Book Club. You could find her at Kelly Hooked on Books, and I love her book club, and I'm definitely joining in for May, which is Chain Letter by Ruby Jean Jensen. That's what we'll be reading, but I just didn't get to Hell House. It was a little bit longer, and I just couldn't get there. So maybe at a different time, because I hear it's decent. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get into the day, so check in with you later. It's been many hours yet again, but I've been productive and busy, so I didn't get to shoot any clips of me filming that podcast. That took a while, so after that, I started to make my pie, and I just took it out of the oven, and then I started dolls. But I paused dolls because there was a knock at the door, which meant there was an Amazon delivery! So here comes Jackson, because he thinks every package is for him. Yes, Jax. He's waiting patiently. You can't see him. But I figured I might as well
can't tear it open, can I? I might as well show you guys what's in them, like a unboxing. This whole vlog's been full of them. Okay, cool, yay, it came. So this is something I was thinking about possibly reading for my slasher themed month, which I'm going to be doing all kinds of reads for that in June. I'm going to have a whole slasher horror book and horror movie theme. So this is Disco Death Trap, and this is by Cameron Robeek. I heard really good things about this and that it's a good slasher novel. It actually takes place around New Year's Eve, so I'm either going to do it now or I'm actually going to start it in January. But I just wanted to have it. I just wanted to have it for sure. Look at this great disco ball, which is like half a skull, half a disco ball. Incredible! Just incredible. Alright, so that's the one thing that came, and I'm guessing, this is just a wild guess, Jackson was showing the package. This is just a wild guess, but I think is it? Yes! Okay, so the Hellbound Heart came. Yay! Here you go, Jackson. He's barely moving. He's like, oh, I just don't want to work for it. Alright, so look how short this is. Can I do this later tonight? I don't know. We'll see. And the font's so big, and doing audio at 2 times speed, perhaps. It's not like I need to finish this today before April ends, but I just thought it'd be fun to put it in and to end Spring Fling O'Ween with one last read, and it'd be thematic and fun, and this is kind of spooky and definitely appropriate for the whole theme. And there is yellow on the book, kind of the cover with this, but also the book spine more so than anything else. So yeah, sorry for the weird lighting here and for Jackson's weird rustling as well. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to watching Dolls and I'll check in with you guys later. I made the pumpkin white chocolate ganache that went on top of the pie because the pie has cooled for a while. Now the pie is in the fridge and it's setting, and I should be able to eat a slice in like 40 minutes. I'm gonna put some Halloween sprinkles, which I have that I never used for Halloween time, on my piece when I cut a piece. But right now I'm going to start playing the Hellbound Heart audio and reading the book. So let's get to it. I finished it. It's about 10:14 right now, and all I have left to do is watch the rest of The Dark Half, which is a movie that was adapted from a novel by Stephen King. So I am watching that because my friend Kat and I are going to discuss the book and the movie tomorrow when she comes over, and we're going to have a live stream. But that'll be a lot of fun. So I have one thing left to watch, but it's really only half a thing because I already watched half of it like a day ago. By the way, I threw this back on a little bit ago. You guys saw me in a few clips with this on. I had washed it so I could wear it twice over the weekend. So woo! I just love this shirt so much. The design is really cute, and I love the colors, very spring-like. Yellow, blue matches, very springy. But just quickly, this is a lot like the movie, however there are some big differences. By the way, the movie Hellraiser is one of my favorite horror movies of all time, so that's why I keep comparing it to the movie, because the movie is my favorite. It's been years since I read this the first time, and so all I remember thinking the first time I read it was that it was pretty similar to the movie. However, this reread that I just did, I found a lot more differences, but they were subtle differences in, you know, for the most part. But for instance, like when, and they don't even say that it's Pinhead saying this, but
The audiobook that I was listening to, the narrator says, "No tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering." It's not said with like the gusto of Pinhead, like in the movie.
No tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
Like, you have to say it with passion and stuff, but it was not said with passion. And he never says, "We'll tear your soul apart." In the book, he says, "Make him confess, and maybe we won't tear your soul apart." Like, maybe we won't? Come on, that's lame. It's not as good. And one more thing I want to point out. It has to do with the seasons, which I think is perfect because today is, the last day of Spring Fling O'Ween. So, the beginning of chapter 3, page 31, in my physical copy, it says,
"The seasons long for each other, like men and women, in order that they may be cured of their excesses. Spring, if it lingers more than a week beyond its span, starts to hunger for summer, to end the days of perpetual promise."
And then it goes on about the other seasons and what happens with them. But I just thought that was cool about the spring starts to hunger for summer. So, happy Spring Fling O'Ween! Just cleaned, hardcore, waiting for Kat to come over. Here's the setup, 2 chairs, got my lights behind. These are diffusers, by the way. The paper on the light kind of diffuses it a tiny bit. Here we are set up. My Nickelodeon box, which actually holds my socks, so it elevates the laptop a little bit. Ring light. Obviously, none of the lights are turned on yet, hence why it's kind of dark in this video. But yes, guys, I'm about to close out the vlog very soon, but I just wanted to show you this setup. Well, it's May 1st, and I guess it's finally time to close out the old school April / Spring Fling O'Ween vlog. I told you guys in the last clip I'm still waiting for Kat to come over. She should be here really soon. So I'm really happy that I was able to read 4 books in 4 days for this Spring Fling O'Ween readathon. So very happy with that. Lots of them have yellow or pink on the cover. This one has both. This one has yellow. It's like, see, all of them have the yellow and pink, or pink. So yes, very cool. This one definitely like a backlist thriller horror book. Definitely more of a horror book. And all of these match the prompts, except this one's more of a sad book. However, I am so glad I read it. This was a 5-star read for me. I'll talk about the rest in my April wrap-up, but so excited that I was able to do so much and bake. By the way, just to give you an update about how the pie was, it was okay. I don't know, it's not my favorite. It was like really, really thick and hard to eat, and I almost think that I maybe baked it a little too long, but I'm a pretty good baker. I'm not like bragging. I've liked a lot of the things I've baked, except this. I wasn't like a huge fan of this. It was technically, I think, called a pumpkin butterscotch pie with white chocolate pumpkin ganache on the top. The ganache was good. Like, when I was making it, I ate some after I put it on the pie. I was like, yeah, it's good. Alright, so I wanted to thank Benjamin again, and also Cameron, for the packages you both sent me like a week or so ago. Thank you guys so much. I'm happy I was able to include the unboxing here, because I think it's really cool, the items you guys sent, and now everybody else gets to enjoy, like, me opening them. And, just discovering what was in there. I had so much fun. I was able to watch a whole bunch of frickin' stuff for Old School April as a whole, just to kind of wrap up my whole marathon and event of Old School April, because we talked about Spring Fling O'Ween. I want to kind of wrap up with like my thoughts about the whole month of April. I just had such a blast, and in terms of my watchathon, I was able to watch 65 things. Now, some of the things were like 2-parter episodes of Goosebumps, and so, it sounds like a ton, but when you think about the Goosebumps episodes, they're so short. I watched at least 4 or 5 episodes of Doug, and they weren't full episodes, they were like little mini parts of the episode, so that counts for a lot, but those are like 15 minutes each, so it sounds like a ton, but it really was a little bit less than that, but still impressive in my opinion, and I'm still proud of what I did. But yes, I'm gonna go through all of that when I have a video that I'll release, and it'll be like titled all the things I watched in April. And so you guys will hear a lot more about that, and the stats, like how many movies versus episodes of shows, etc., etc. And what was my favorite watch and what was my least favorite watch, and how many new watches versus how many rewatches type of deal. So yes, we'll go through all of that. I'll also have a separate reading wrap up for April, so we'll go through my books then. But I also want to mention that I was doing so many fun things in April, including You've got to follow on Instagram. Her name is April. She's incredible. Her account is Apple and Alchemy, and it's all one word all together, and A-N-D is spelled out. So Apple and Alchemy. You've got to follow her account. She is so awesome. She had a challenge in April, and it's just a coincidence that her challenge was 90s themed, and my old school April was, you know, it's not just 90s themed, but a lot of people kind of went the 90s route and watched a lot of 90s things. But I also, and everyone else also, watched 80s and 70s things as well, and even earlier stuff too. But in terms of April's challenge, it was so much fun. It was like prompts each day about photos you would have to take. So like, you know, do a neon stack, because, you know, neon was really popular in the 90s. And so I did like a Christopher Pike picture with also like some Goosebump knockoff books that were all very neon. I had so much fun, and I posted every single day in freaking April thanks to April. So thank you so much. Oh my god, that was so much fun. And I gained so many new Instagram followers and made so many new friends because of that challenge, and the challenge was called 6 Sad April. And guys, once again, follow Apple and Alchemy on Instagram. I will link below, and as you can see, I put up a graphic as well. Alright guys, and also I'm wearing thematic earrings to close everything out. I just wanted to be thematic. They're Tamagotchi earrings. Super old school, at least in terms of 90s. So yeah, lots of fun. And I'm kind of sad it's over. But guys, I'm thinking that this is going to be an annual event. So please comment below if you like the idea of this being an annual event. Would you like to see this repeated next year and have a big readathon and watchathon again? Do you want the same prompts? Do you want new prompts? Please leave suggestions or ideas or your answer below. I really want to hear you guys' opinions and what you have to say about that. And a big, super huge thank you to every single person who participated in Old School April. Whether you did the readathon, the watchathon, or both, I really appreciate anyone who joined in because it made it so much more fun that it wasn't just me. So guys, thank you. It was a blast, and that is why I'm thinking of repeating it next year and hopefully every other year that I have a channel. And thanks extra to anyone who actually posted about it on Instagram. By the way, don't forget I have a giveaway, and anyone who posted about it, who made a video, who did anything that was part of the requirements that are released at the beginning of April, you will be entered into a giveaway, and there's multiple giveaways, so there'll be multiple winners, and I'm really excited, and I will do that some point in May. I will announce the winners on my community tab here, probably in the description of a video, as well as on Instagram. So make sure you follow me on Instagram at SuperKickinIt to stay tuned to that and to see if you're a winner. Alright, well, I think that's pretty much everything. I hope I'm not leaving anything out that I wanted to say. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it was kind of random. There was some coloring, there was some Lego building, there was some random movie watching, but I did a lot of reading too. I hope it wasn't too long, but I thought that the unboxing would be a special thing, but those clips kind of made it longer, but still, I know everyone loves book mail unboxings, so I thought, why not? So hopefully that wasn't too long for you guys, but yep, I think this is actually it for me. Till next time, guys, you know what you can do. Keep on killing it. Thank you for watching. Bye!